Okay, welcome back. So we're going to go into body language now. I'm going to quickly read it from here. Body language. Be aware that body language speaks volumes, and it does. The trainee adopts positions where their body language can be clearly read and understood in order to help alleviate or reduce any issues. The trainee also maintains situational awareness, okay, of other people's body language, okay, very important, in an attempt to see a situation before it happens and then be able to react on that information, aiming to prevent problems before they happen. Okay, so firstly, let's look at our own body language. Our own body language is so important, okay. When you're in the location, okay, and you're standing outside the door, or you're in the nightclub, or wherever you are doing security, your body language may be like this, standing here like this, okay, and you're in your sort of stance, okay, and you're positioning yourself in your location, and your body language is like this, and you're watching, okay, but you're here relaxed, okay, relaxed, in a safe distance away from everybody, an advantageous position, and you're watching, okay. Now people are going to see what you're doing. They're going to see that you are looking, you're observing, you're watching what people are doing. You're not just like this on your watch and on this on your phone like this. This is not paying attention when you're doing all this sort of stuff. You should be watching what's going on, okay. And the patrons, the customers, okay, whomever, can see that you're doing that. The clients can see that you're doing that. You're doing your job. You're being seen to be doing your job, okay. Your body language is stating that, okay. You're looking around. You're awake. You're alert. You're ready, okay. These are all important, and your body language is telling them that. You're not like this, slouching, okay, and your facial expressions are like, don't want to be there, okay, and you're not interested. Oh yeah, and you're talking, oh, okay, all right. That's not what they want to see. This is what it is, okay, and you should be saying this to yourself as well. Take pride in what you're doing, okay, and be watching, okay. The other thing is that you don't want to overdo it either. You don't want to be like this, like you're on guard, standing there, okay. I'm ready for everything, mate. I'm ready to go in case something happens, okay. You're going too overboard, okay. It needs to be the right perspective, the right amount for whatever you're doing, okay. The other thing that we need to be doing when we're watching people, we're watching their body language, okay. We're watching their facial expressions. We're watching their arms. Are their hands open? Are they clenched? Are they abruptly moving up on somebody else? Are they getting ready? Are they getting into a stance where they're getting ready to swing a punch? Are they starting to do standover tactics over somebody? What is the person doing? You need to read people's body languages. Okay, we're all should be good at it because we start to do it at birth. Okay, once we see the parents, we can't talk when you're a baby. Okay, but we can read body language. If you start smiling and clapping and doing things in front of the baby starts laughing. It can read your smile. It can read it can pick up the atmosphere, and it can see the body language, okay. It may not be able to understand your words, the baby, but it can understand and read the body language, okay. And we as humans can do that, okay. So use it to our advantage to see what's going on, what's happening, because 9 times out of 10 you'll pick up a problem before it even kicks off. If you see the body language, you see what's going on. That's if you're being aware and you're watching what's happening, okay. So you need to learn to read the body language, and then we can get in there and we can stop an incident before it even happens. That's what you want to be doing. You don't want to be just standing around here, just not even taking notice. Then an incident happens, a fight happens or something like that, and straight away you're over there. Yeah, but you could have stopped it before it turned into that fight or that situation, okay. Prevention of that problem is better than trying to cure it after it's already happened or started. Okay? Prevention is better than cure. So be aware, watch for body language, be aware of your body language, okay, because it speaks volumes. Right? It's very important. It's the same thing when you're in a situation. If I can borrow you, Teresa, for a second. Okay, so if you can imagine, come a bit closer, Teresa. If you can imagine Teresa here, and we're just standing here and we're talking, there's no direct threat here with our body language. We're just standing here, hands in our pockets, and we're just relaxed. Okay, so if she's got her hands in her pockets, I know that she's not getting ready to hit me because she's just got her hands in her pockets and things like that. Now I've still got to be aware of what might be in her pockets, if there's a knife or a razor blade or something like along those lines. But her hands are in her pockets. If she was standing like this, right, and she was in a stance and she was winding up, getting ready to throw a punch, right, I could read the body language. She could read my body language going like this, and she's going to go, oh, right. So she better be able to read that body language. Do you think she's going to stand there if I'm starting to go like this? Right? Well, if you watch on YouTube, people still stand there. When the person's getting ready to wind up, they're in position ready to throw a punch, okay? Or they're even lining their legs up to take a strike, and the person's still standing there. They're not picking up the body language, and the body language is saying, hey, this guy's getting ready to unload on you. You better snap out of it, wake up, and read the body language, all right, and start defending yourself. Okay, getting ready to defend yourself or defend yourself. Back away, create distance, tell them to stay where they are, all that good stuff. Okay, so if she was getting ready to throw a punch or something like that, okay, I could see her getting all agitated and the body language, you can read the facial expressions and all that kind of stuff, okay, and you want to see if there's intent there, okay, through body language, okay. Does this person have intent on doing something? So you say she clenches her fist. Okay, my body language could be going from standing like this, right? If I wasn't aware, she comes up, she's like that. Straight away, I see the body language. What am I telling her when I go into this stance? That I'm getting ready as well. Okay. Another thing we can do with our body language is we can put our hands up. Okay, stop right there. Okay, stay back. Okay. If she starts to come forward, I can kick, I can push, okay? Alright? But this means stay back. This means back up. Okay? Alright? This means calm down. Well, you know? This might mean come forward. Okay? Police officers do it all the time. Stop there, come this way, stop there, come this way, stop there. Okay? Alright, stop there, you, come this way. Okay? Body language. Okay? And it's not just hands, it's facial expressions, it's your whole body, okay? So you need to read the assailant. If somebody's going to make an attack on you, you want to be able to read their body language. It's going to tell you what they're doing. If a person is walking up to you on the street, crossing the street, and they're walking up to you like this, alright, straight away, alright, they're walking directly to you or towards somebody that you're with, there's intent there. Their body language is telling you that person wants to go. They don't have to tell you verbally, you can see it through their body language, okay? Their gesture, their body movement, their body language, okay? You don't have to say, hey mate, do you have a problem? You can already see there's an issue, okay? So straight away you might be saying, hey mate, back off. What's the haps, bro? Alright, straight away, rather than wait for him to get there and go, well, he hasn't hit anybody yet, I'll just hang on, okay? Alright, we don't want to wait for that guy to hit you. Okay, you want to react before he even gets a chance to hit you. Okay, so if you see somebody coming up like that, you can see their body language. You can clearly see it. We need to react. Okay, and so you're not going to see it if you're not focused. If you're walking around like this on your phone, you're not going to see somebody coming up to do that, or they might be coming up from behind you. Okay, you need to be aware. They could come out from behind some bushes. Right, and try and ambush you. You need to be aware. Too many people got their headphones on and they're like this, and if you're not looking, you're not going to see their body language. You're not going to see them at all. Okay, and a lot of people wonder why they get jumped. okay, because they're not being aware, they're not reading body language, okay. All right. So what if a person's walking up on you, walking towards you, they're not coming up like this or anything like that, and they're just walking normally, okay? Well, create distance. You know, create distance. Cross the road before, if they're coming towards you, cross to the other side of the road, okay? If people want to talk to you, they can talk to you from this distance where you are compared to where I am, okay? So you can still hear the person from a distance, okay, but you can read their body language clearly from there, okay. So body language is going to tell you volumes, and we need to be aware of it. We need to be aware of our body language and how it's being read, and we need to be able to read other people's body language. It is very important, not only prior to any conflict, but during conflict as well. Okay, the body language is going to tell you, you know, if the person's like this and their shoulder, you see their shoulder move like that, okay, moving back, that telling you, body language is telling you the arm's coming next, okay? Or if you see them stepping forward to throw a jab or whatever, you can see that body language, react to it, okay? And you need to react instantaneously. If you're too slow, you're going to get hit, okay? If you're too close, you're going to get hit. Create distance. Distance is your best friend. It's one of your best friends, okay? Distance, distance, distance. They can't hit you if you're too far away, okay? If they try and come close, we can stop them from coming close, all right? We can tell them, you come any closer and I'm going to hit you, all right? I've done that to a few people in the past, okay? You come any closer and I'm going to hit you, all right? You've been warned, okay? You've had fair warning. You come any closer, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to defend myself, all right? Now I can tell you right now, they don't want to come any closer. They can't try and sneak up on you and try and play the, oh, I'm not doing anything wrong. It's like, hey, I'm taking you as a direct threat, okay, and I'm giving you fair warning. If you come any closer, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to defend myself. It's my right, okay? If they decide to come any closer, they've pretty much said, all right, hit me. They've given you warrants to defend yourself, okay? It's clear what their intent is, okay? If they don't want to be hit, don't keep coming closer and becoming a threat. All right, so hopefully you can read people's body language. Be aware, watch people, okay? Be aware, right? You'll be quite surprised how much you can read from people's body language. It's one of the most important ways to be able to defend ourselves, okay? All right, thanks for coming along. We'll go into the next technique, and that's going to be upper grab on the arm, okay?